how to invest in metaverse real estate. And if you're a real estate investor or an aspiring one, and you love making money doing what you do, you're gonna wanna know how to do this. I'm diving deep and I'm figuring it out, and I'm gonna let you in on what I have already learned. You ready? Let's go. All right, so by the time we're done here, you'll know how to invest in metaverse real estate and the important pros and cons to know before you make your first investment. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to dive in and take some real action right away in the real world of real estate and flip a house, say, in just one day using my funds to do it, I'll show you how you can pull this off in your market right now at mattsfreetraining.com. You know, it's bizarre, strange, downright freakish, isn't it? I mean, I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd be recording videos on purchasing real estate in the metaverse. But here we are. I mean, people are actually scrambling to buy virtual land. Yes, virtual, meaning it lacks tangibility and doesn't exist in the physical world. I mean, you technically can't touch it, but people are paying millions of dollars to buy it. You know, an associate of mine here in Las Vegas recently purchased a virtual gas station inside a play-to-earn game called Polka City. And you may scoff at the absurdity of that, but that online gas station pays out a weekly passive income yielding $16,000 a month. I mean, who's laughing now? I mean, the Polka City gas stations are currently sold out, but don't worry, there are other digital real estate options up for grabs inside metaverses such as the Sandbox and Decentraland and more. So let's dive in first on how to purchase plots. And you may even end up being virtual neighbors with Snoop Dogg or Steve Aoki. You know, a plot of land situated between these two celebrities is currently on sale for a cool $2.5 million. That's pretty steep. And you won't even get to spy on Snoop as he grabs his mail, nor watch your mansion shake violently as Aoki practices a DJ set. Fortunately, there are cheaper plots of land. Sure, they may be located in the grittiest parts of the Sandbox where you won't find a Whole Foods for miles. But chances are, if the evolution of the metaverse maintains its trajectory and momentum, their value will increase over time. As of this recording, the lowest priced virtual territory is just under $10,000. Now, investing in virtual real estate follows almost the same procedure as buying cryptocurrency. So get your investment portfolio ready. Get yourself ready to invest in metaverse real estate. And then I'll show you what there is to consider when it's time to actually pull the trigger on your first virtual investment. So the first thing, you got to set up a digital wallet. You know, every metaverse platform operates on its own unique currency. Decentraland, for example, makes use of mana, while Sandbox uses sand. And you will need to set up a digital wallet to invest in the metaverse, and this is how you do it. And the second thing is decide which metaverse platform you want to become a part of. The popular choices are Decentraland and the Sandbox, and given their popularity among metaverse enthusiasts, virtual lands are quickly getting snatched up here. So if you wait to get into this game, you might be left with scrap deals away from where most users gather. There are more metaverses out there on the internet other than these two though, so do your research before taking the plunge. Third thing, access the NFT Marketplace. You know, every property in the metaverse is a non-fungible token or an NFT. And to purchase virtual land, head onto the platform's marketplace. Compare and contrast prices and the desirability of the location. Also, consider your plans in managing the land. Will you be selling it after it reaches a certain value? Or will you rent it out? Yes, people will pay you rent to use your metaverse real estate. Or do you plan to hold on to it for your children to inherit? Now the fourth thing, link your wallet to the platform's marketplace. You know, whether you want to purchase virtual land in Decentraland, Sandbox, or any other metaverse platform's market, you must link your wallet to make your purchase. Then once connected, you will receive your purchase as an NFT. So set aside some extra coins in your wallet for transaction fees to ensure a smooth and hassle-free transaction. And keep in mind that location is just as important in the metaverse as it is in real life. Land holdings next to plazas, green areas, and districts, what you'll see as blue areas, have more value than plots on the outskirts of Decentraland. The downside is that they're the most expensive on the map, but there's a possibility that they can appreciate the fastest and make greater profits for their owners. Although metaverse properties are all the rage, they're highly speculative assets at the moment. The metaverse market could plummet at any time, leaving you with worthless virtual real estate. So invest responsibly. I mean, I'm looking at it very much in the same way that I would a weekend in Vegas. I'm not going to bet more than I'd be willing to lose. However, the odds here are much better than you'll find at the roulette or crap table. Now, if you're having a tough time taking this seriously, but you still got into real estate for the money, stay with me. You're going to want to hear about what's possible and what's happening right now. And if you're at the very least intrigued, let me know by smashing the like button. And if you take your real estate investing seriously, be sure to subscribe to the channel as I post real estate investing tips, tricks, tactics, and resources here each and every week, and you don't want to miss them. All right, so despite the obvious absurdity of buying digital real estate, investors are taking it very seriously. So here's the deal. The internet, it's evolving and moving toward its next phase, Web 3.0, of which is simulating the real world into a cyberspace of digitally owned property, also known as the Metaverse. And investors are taking the plunge, grabbing digital real estate quickly. Firms are investing millions of dollars into virtual real estate with the optimism of doubling or tripling their investments in the very near future. On October 28th, 2021, Facebook announced its rebranding to Meta, ushering in the future of the internet with the Metaverse. And Metaverse platforms at the time were only small communities of investors and players. However, people's curiosity about it grew since Facebook's rebrand. For example, digital real estate investment firm Republic Realm released a comprehensive report on the Metaverse land sales activity in 2021. And the report shows that by November of 2021, real estate sales across the biggest Metaverse platforms totaled $187 million, more than twice the total sales in November the year earlier. So it was just in January of 2021, a plot of land sold at an average of $100. By December of 2021, individual plots were selling for an average of $15,000. The Metaverse real estate sales in 2021, it exceeded $500 million, and in January of 2022 alone, Metaverse real estate sales reached $85 million in a single month. So current trends, they indicate that sales should double by the end of 2022. So the Metaverse is highly attractive to investors because it operates in an economy independent of external authorities like governments and banks. And I'm recognizing right now that the race to virtual real estate investments, it's strikingly similar to the domain name frenzy of the World Wide Web. But virtual real estate comes with more promising features than a simple domain name. The first thing is you can earn impressive revenue by leasing out your virtual property to brands or firms that need a working space within the Metaverse. I mean, the possibilities here are seemingly endless. The second thing, like a domain name, you can flip your land for a price higher than what you paid. I mean, millions are being made in these two ways right now. But will it last? You know, as exciting as it is to bring reality into a digital world and simulate real-world experiences through pixels, virtual real estate, or the Metaverse in general, it is a risky investment. Needless to say, it's all speculation at the moment. I mean, in prices, they can move quickly in either direction, up or down. So no one really knows exactly what the years ahead hold, or even the next few months for that matter. The harsh fluctuations of the market are not for the weak of heart. I admittedly have a fairly high risk tolerance when it comes to investing, but I'm still very cautious when it comes to investing in digital land. The profits and potential do have my attention, however, and I think I'm getting very close, and I'll let you know when I make my first investment. So if you'd like to explore the possibility of working together one-on-one in the real world of real estate investing, go to reiace.com, answer a few questions, and then just pick a time for us to hop on the phone, and we'll start brainstorming some ideas about what it's going to take to get you to the next level of your real estate investing. Go to reiace.com. I'll put that link below in the description for you too, and that's it for now. Take care.